Hey. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about further the light start tonight, everybody. It's been kind of a rough day around here. I guess my one inch Lannis I've been using stopped working and created some problems. I was at 472 this morning. Yeah, not good. Not good. But anyway, so how's everybody doing? Hey, Matthew. Got back. We took Roger's Trailblazer for a couple of trips, and that thing's doing good. I think he's getting about 26, 28 miles a gallon because 282 miles to a half tank of gas in that thing. Oh, Sean. Blood sugars was up. Hey, James. Blood sugars way high. I had an incident happen last night that I've never had happen before. I woke up in middle of the night last night. I didn't know who I was, where I was, or what the heck was going on. Yeah. So I got up this morning, got my blood sugars checked. I was at 472 this morning. Finally come down here. Finally, the insulin's finally working, and I got it down to 172. Hey, Chris. And now I got a freaking headache because body was running on high octane. Now it's trying to run on low octane. You're going to have to turn that down so it can't be heard in here, or otherwise shut the door. So, yeah, I'm just kind of... Yeah, Roger wanted to make sure the Trailblazer was ready to go, and man, I should have kept that vehicle. That was so nice to ride in. The heck? No, I don't care about that. So, otherwise, yeah, stuff tidied up and finished up around here. Haven't got back to the 383 yet. Hey, Rob. Haven't got back to the 383 yet. Just haven't. I got boat motors to finish up this week and get them running, and because Saturday the heads finally got here. So this week's going to be wrap up the boat motors, get them fired up, broke in, and ready to ship out. And then we'll move on to the next project. Yep, I'm running late, Mike. Like I said, I almost didn't come out because after eating supper, Mama Bear made meatloaf and mashed taters and cream peas. I almost ate too much. So, but yeah. Otherwise, yep, not too much going on. Just kind of been wondering why I had such an increased thirst last few days, and I just knew something wasn't right. Yeah, Mom. Ask Mom Bear what she did different. I mean, this meatloaf she made tonight either. It's that or the fact we haven't had it in so long. She really nailed it tonight. That was good. I hope they go a lot longer than a 3-hour tour. They need to. Well, they'll have a lot longer than that. They got a 8-hour ride home. So yeah. Oh God. Not a whole lot planned. But then I just kind of kicking back and just talking tonight. I just. You got in here. My blood sugars were pushing 472, camper, and yeah, I couldn't figure out why I was dumping fluid so fast. Well, 472 for blood sugar number. Yeah. I'm down to 175 right now, but going from that high number down, it's just like taking 118 octane from race motor and giving it pump gas. It ain't going to like it, and that's where my head is right now. Just And I'm burning up, and my body's like, "Hey, feed me some more sugar. I want to get back up there." No, so it's peeled at me right now. But no. Oh, got something coming up in the works. It'll be hopefully interesting. Almost looks like YouTube redesigned this. I'm using my desktop. Oh yeah, my valves are chattering, and the timing on the that deal last night when I woke up, and my wife's like, "Oh, it's just because you were tired." Well, yeah, I can understand that, but I've woke up a lot in my life and never not knowing who I was, what was going on, and who was in the house with me. I really didn't last night. So, but got the answer today. Tested blood sugar. Yeah. It kind of rained here today. Excuse me. So I'll get up tomorrow and get parts flying around here, and so now I'm gonna have to pull the 383 off the stand for now, and find that a home, and get the 305s on there and run them. So it's gonna be a busy week this week. More room out than in they say. Oh yeah, yeah. But no, it is what it is. Sometimes things go the way you want them, sometimes they don't. And here lately, the other project's about done. I got to finish rebuilding the starter, and I got a couple more things to hook up, and yeah, it got warm here too. I kind of thought the heat was getting to me, but I thought it was the heat, but evidently. Yeah, finally. Like I said, when we got back from the trip with Roger, and Mom Bear had supper ready, so we ate with her tonight. And and that's the thing here lately. I don't want to eat anymore because every time I eat, I get tired and just want to fall down. So, that's why I was going to check to see what the weather forecast is. I hope it's not going to be hot. I'm not enjoying this hot air anymore. Not ready for the cold, but I'll take it. At least you can dress to stay warm. Now, let's see. Our forecast for this week is, ooh, jeez. Tuesday, Wednesday, 85, 87, rains and storms. Friday, 70, and Saturday, 77, and then back to 83. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad I'm working outside this week. Stay out of that stupid sun, and yeah, just to stay warm and you hardly can move. So, and not a whole lot of interesting happening around here. I've been trying to figure out how to get some more storage. I stopped along a place, and there's a place that's got storage sheds. Uh, just a second. I don't think I'd pass a marble sack. Oh. No, Sean, I didn't get any more done on the 383. Like I said, I was busting, but to get Rogers done, driver's side, I ended up fixing 7 wires that the critter ate off for me. The training line, they couldn't get the right training line, and I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding!" And we ended up making a hydraulic hose and putting the compression fitting ends on it. Training line fixed. So got that done. Yeah, I laid under the Trailblazer fixing the driver's side wires for about an hour and a half to get those fixed. And when I got up, every light went out except for the service 4-bar, and I got thinking I should have looked up there. I bet you the wire going to the transfer case is chewed too. PT Cruiser's out there. I got to sit down and figure out what it's going to cost him to fix it. Yeah. He overheated it is what he did. How he did that, I don't know, but we haven't tore into it yet, but I got to sit down and figure that up for him. Yeah, I'd like to roll it off a cliff or roll it up on the trailer and haul it off, but it ain't worth enough. So yeah, got a bigger plan going on that I'm trying to work for it and get us back into here. Yeah, it probably should be scrapped, but he just put 4 brand new tires on it. Doesn't have anything else to use for it, and I need something to videotape. And like I said, it ain't that hard. It's hard to do, but it ain't that hard. Just because the other car that they're driving has no brakes, literally. They fill it up with brake fluid, and hopefully by the time they get to town, it's got brake fluid to stop it while they're in town. So, yeah, and that car's not, that one that they're driving, the other one that they're driving is definitely not worth fixing. It's, mechanic, instead of fixing it right, hot wired a wire so they could start the car again. And after doing that, they lost some of the functions of the car. So, oh, yeah, that's always good, huh? Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, I'll probably end up fixing the PT Cruiser for him. Yeah, there you go. I know, Sean. I know. But the problem is he owns it. He ain't got the money to go buy another. And for what little it should cost to fix it. Yeah. Now, if he was taken to the dealership, oh, yeah, definitely. Just a second here. Yes, sir. I'm doing my YouTube live show right now. I'm just sitting there talking to people on that. I haven't looked at them. We just got out, literally just got out here and just got the show started. Oh, okay. All right. Well, give me a little about, probably about a half hour, 45 minutes, and I'll look at that stuff. All right. Bye. Yeah. No, it wasn't Trump. Gotta hope it wasn't Hillary. I don't have anything on her. I don't want to end up dead. Worst suicide I ever seen. 27 times and shot in the head and suicide. Yeah. Yeah. Go figure that one. No, it was part of the future stuff maybe coming up, but oh yeah, that's what I was saying when I got a place that's got rent to own sheds that I might be looking into. Get one to have a storage for these motors out here. I keep looking down at the screen. Sorry about that. Not used to this. I think I need to close my eyes. Yeah, there's no way you could even think about Hillary and have her be a good looker. Hey Jerry, how you doing? Welcome back. Oh, hey Greg. Got a few of you guys in here. Yep. Running late. And don't get mad at me because what I'm about to drink, because it's the only way to get the headache gone, which is kind of stupid. It's the only thing that's helping with the headache. Yeah, she would. I come out here the other night to check on things, and I got out of the truck. It was nice and quiet for a few seconds. The next thing I hear is one coyote start singing, and 5 of them answer him, and they were way too close. So yeah, I almost just jumped back in the truck and said, "The hell with being out here." they were almost like happy to see me out of the truck. I was like, yeah, that's too close. So yeah, like I said, I'm wrapping up the boat motors. Probably, since 383 is mine, that's going to get stuck off in the corner. And then when we put it back on the stand, I'll put it on the engine stand and fix the oil pan there. Hey, Matt. Yeah, Jerry showed up last weekend. Yep, he showed back up. Yeah, unfortunately, Sean, I didn't have anything that I could have got him with. Hey, King, how you doing down there? Definitely running late tonight, but kind of had to. So, yeah, I don't have no motor work or nothing for tonight, but just come out here to talk to you guys and kick back and have some fun. Trying to keep mine off some stuff and get the head screwed back on after the last few days. I ended up going back to my Walmart insulin is what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. I got where you're going there, Jerry. I would too. Oh man. So how's everybody else's projects been going? Oh, that's the house you're doing up. I've been seeing you post pictures there and here and there. Yeah, I might only have to shingle half the shop for this year. I don't know yet. I gotta get my garage in town, see how many shingles I got. Would like to get that done before. Oh, really? Interesting. Anyway. So I take Matt, you're going to have a living girlfriend here pretty soon. I know, Matt. I still got your number unless you changed it on me. I got it. Yeah, I know my knees ain't. Uh, Bumped a piece of iron out here the other day. I was about literally 10 minutes away from going to the ER because I bumped it and I bled for 30 minutes before it finally stopped. I was like, that should have been the clue that something was wrong because no blood thinners, no nothing. And yeah, I sold my sweatpants I had on and it was already down to my sock. And all I had to do is take 2 steps to get to a rig. And yeah, 30 minutes nonstop. It wouldn't stop. I thought, uh-oh. Then it finally stopped and it's healing. Yeah. And before coming out here, too, Mama Bear cracked my back. She didn't get as far as she normally does, and she already had a pop, and wow, about couldn't walk after that. So I guess maybe the clunk I heard the other day in my back wasn't good. Mama just re-clunked it, and now legs ain't. I've really thought about that, Sean. I've really thought about that. But I've seen some problems with other YouTubers doing that, and they've had it get out of control. Oh, you guys remember that 76 short box pickup that Gas Monkey done, that green and white one? That he done up real pretty in that? Another YouTuber got his hands on that truck because it's been wrecked. Just seen that on God, I can't remember the guy's channel, but he just picked her up from a Copart or something, and yeah, he just picked it up here the last couple of days. So never know what you're going to find on YouTube anymore. So yeah. But yeah. Had a young man, dad and a young man stopped by last night, and he said, "Don't you dare start that motor for me." I started up the 383 for him last night, and his boy's eyes got real big because I guess they've been looking at older cars for a school car, and one had a 383 in it, and he's like, "Oh boy." Like, yeah, that would be a oh boy situation. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's when they built it. Yeah, that truck's been wrecked, and now Alex, I ain't going to say, I'm going to get the wrong channel. Yeah, Alex Rebuilds. Okay. Oh, Camper Mike, you're getting a shock collar now. Uh-oh, what'd you do? Mike, I think you got in trouble with James. Hey, at least he said Camper Mike and not me. Oh. That'd be cool, Greg. So, oh, James wanted to put the shock collar on you at the get together. That'd be cool, Greg. I've got a line on a pretty good J. So, yep. I got a project that I want to have done for next year. And I want to be able to do it. I want to have something for Squirrel to drive her prom and graduation. Hey, you just you want to show what you've done, but at the same time, you almost don't want to because you don't know who's going. As Goon Squad, somebody backed into one of their cars. Hey, Mark. Oh, thanks for stopping by here. Just kind of kicking back, not doing a whole lot tonight, just chatting with everybody. Been taking it easy. Excuse me, sorry. Ooh, shot collar in the water. Ooh, that wouldn't. Nah, I don't think that'd play out good. All right, Jerry. Good luck with your meeting if they show. If they don't, I'll be here for a while yet. Buffered for you. This stupid thing. I don't know what's going. Really? Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and cream peas. I don't know why. I mean, we went from having good luck doing live streams, now I'm having troubles. All right, welcome back, Jerry. I'm sorry. We didn't know Mama Bear was making it until we were out test driving the Trailblazer. And so when we got back, it was done, and that was good timing. And boy, she nailed it this time. Matt. She made a good one. She's cooked the last 3 nights. Oh. Bacon, that sounds good. There's nothing we'll get. Meatloaf was, hey, cold meatloaf's good too. I go home, I just need to stay away from the refrigerator so I don't eat any more of it. Yeah, Mama Bear, she's been cooking ever since she was, I think, 12, 13 when she started cooking. So she's got a lot of years. Dealt with a lot of food inspectors. Dealt with a lot of stuff. Oh, hey, George. My P.O. box is 65. I've done some 6-inch motors this year that have done pretty good out at the racetrack, so I'm kind of going to a 6-inch rod motor. I've got a 406 I'm going to put together with a 6-inch rod. I'm sorry if I get, like I said, damn diabetes is screwing with me the last few days and didn't catch the numbers were bad until today. Now I got to get everything. A lot more races this weekend. Oh, fun. So, yeah, I've been having really good luck going to the 6-inch rods. I've got a couple of motors I want to try a different camshaft in. I think kind of everybody's going the wrong direction with the cams. Everybody's trying to split hairs with the 106 and 102 lobe separations. Okay, George, well, I'll go ahead and put it here. Yeah. Let me know. Oh, I did the wrong zip code. God, I did it. Just wanted to see, I can't even get my zip code right. That's the correct zip code. Let me know when you got it. I'll go ahead and delete those. Odie Bolt. And the saying was there was a guy going down the little creek and the boat popped out of his canoe or whatever he was in, and he's like, Odie Bolt. So yeah. And yeah, that last 51458 is the correct zip. So come on. Have to move. There we go. Okay, doesn't look like it removed my comments. Oh well. Okay. Okay, Mark, what motor are you planning to make a 6-inch motor? Oh, I did remove it? Okay, on my end it's still showing. Okay. 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 Yeah, what motor are you making 6-inch? If you're doing a 6-inch rod 383, yeah, you got a lot of clearance to do. Oh, 98 350? You should not have to clearance anything. All the 350s I've done with a 6-inch rod so far, I have not had to clearance anything. So yeah, you should be okay with that motor. That's right, I forgot the order. I was going to order a two-piece conversion to turn one of those one-piece blocks into a two-piece rear main seal. Cool. All right, they're gone. Good, 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 good. It's when you start putting, basically when you start stroking out the motor with anything over. Yeah, when you start going over, when you when you start putting the longer strokes into your blocks, that's when you start running into cam fitment issues and the clearancing of the bores and the pistons to the crank. I mean, but if you're just turning a plain Jane 350 into a 6-inch rod, you'll be okay. Yeah, doing your 400 to that 461. I imagine you had you only had the clearance one. Yeah, that's nice. James, I'm sorry, it keeps losing. Here it does not show any glitching at all, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, number one, yeah. Well, hey, guy. Sorry. Huh. I don't know. Wood box, wood shelf that's got something up on it. I haven't. What's behind you? Yeah, it's Joe. I don't have a tin roof on this one. I should. Oh, hey, Derek. You did. Okay. Pizza Joe. Yep. He's looking for pizza. Oh, no, no. Everybody saying hi. You're not allowed to look at anything anymore. Who? Oh, that'd be cool. Hey, David. How you doing? What, you got a tow ram for sale? I'll buy it. Oh, yeah. I got my 377 Armory building that I had 26 years ago. I had a lot of fun with that. That thing ran pretty dang. Hey, Calvin, how you doing? Yeah. I know a lot of people freak out. Well, Matt, I'm kind of drinking that to try and alleviate the headache because I've gone from 472 this morning, got it down to 172, and then the headache come from dropping the numbers. And so I've been sucking on that here for the last hour, and the headache's going away. Oh, wow, Mark, that was a fun one. Now, I never got mine diagnosed. I don't know what the real numbers were, but hopefully this one I can do that and have some real numbers this time. So, yeah, and I know the headache's not from anything else, so I don't want to take aspirin or anything because it's not an aspirin-related hit. Yeah, George, I want to do that to the 383, and then maybe when we go to take that off the stand, I'll do a video of that and get the compression test on that 383 to see what it is. So, yeah, and that's nice that I can actually take. I wanted to do that with the sugar headaches. Yeah, wanted to do that with the race motor. Do a digital test after the break in, and then after he ran it all season, do another one to see how much it changed. I think that's part of my problem why I had trouble last night. If my blood sugars were 472 this morning, I hate to know what they were during the night, and that's probably why I was a little confused when I woke up. I think it was around 2:33 a.m. I didn't even know where the hell I was. Oh, yeah, I did do that on the PT Cruiser too, didn't I? It'd be for another reason. Yeah. Readjust here. Oh. Yeah, I had some paperwork I was supposed to figure out today, and I was like, I'm not thinking straight. I'm not even going to try. Yeah, I know, Mark. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had somebody talk to me about something, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to refresh me on what we're doing because with what way my head, I just kind of got a chair. Yeah, chairs just it's just a chair. Yeah, we got another build coming up that's going to be interesting to see. Hell, actually, I think I need a new chair. No, I did find out one night though. I got a skunk that likes hanging around in front of the shop for about 20 minutes. Well, he did one night. I think he went down to the neighbors and made a mistake and got in the neighbor's trap. So I don't think that skunk's around anymore. I haven't seen it since. At least Joe didn't step out and almost step on it like the last one that was here. Yeah. No, I haven't, Mark. I've heard, I've never tried it, but I get told that the profiles are ground just a little different for solid versus a hydraulic. It's one of those things I want to play around and try. I mean, on my own stuff, I'll play around and try. And if it works, it works. If it don't, then you learn real quick. Yeah, he ain't going to be no Pepe Le Pew. I tell you, the skunks, there's got to be something going on in this world because the dead animals uh, turning up on the road dead. I mean, the amount of skunks and coons that are getting run over around this area right now, it's kind of making you wonder what's going on. And like when we're coming out here tonight, it's just like it seems extremely dark outside. Oh, there's our oh. All right, everything going good yet? Okay. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know you got there. All right. Have a safe trip. All right. Bye. I like that when Roger lets me know he gets home. Yeah, the fur. Well, there's a group out there that push for not using the fur, and yeah, nearly a full moon there. We got clouds here. Yeah, we come out here at 8:20 and it was already dark. I was like, wow. How'd that work out, Sean? I noticed in our travels the last few days, the corn and beans are turning fast. I mean, yeah, granted we're into September, but man, I don't remember them turning it ringing. I think what could be the problem with putting a hydraulic, well, if you had on a hydraulic roller cam with a set of solid lifters, it might be okay, but I think putting the roller cam on a flat tappet cam, it might have a chance of digging into the camshaft where the roller is. Yeah, I've been hearing about the hurricane. I haven't watched any news on it, but oh, okay. Yeah, I hate the humidity. Every year I get older, I think the humidity gets worse. It becomes more of a. Yeah, I seen one field today that it looked like if you tossed a cigarette in it. No, not today. No, whatever day. Yesterday, you would have tossed a cigarette in, and it probably would have burnt the field to the ground. Let me look that up. 1,500 RPM. Yeah. Three hours of lighting. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That should make for a good little cam. I like that 112 lobe separation angle. I like that. That should do you good there, bud. Calvin, sorry. Oh wow, 8 inches rain. That's a lot of rain. Wow. Okay, George. Oh, there you got the address again. So, small block Chevy Street Motor Max Quench. Down to 23. See you later, George. I want to go any more than 23 thousandths. My 383, I've got that down to 26 thousandths right now. That ain't a whole lot of that ain't a whole lot of extra space there. So, oh my. Oh, too big wise? What plays into that is your deck height. Your piston manufacturer suggests the compression that they will do at X amount down in the hole. A lot of them figure them down in the hole. Like say the one set of pistons they use, they figured the compression 30 thousandths in the hole. Well, I've got them deck of stock. Okay. Rebuild your pistons. The one motor I got the pistons done when I got done and had the block decked is 12 thousandths out of the hole. So hold 30 to 40 thousandths. Boy, that does sound like you're a little for yeah, because by the time you add your gasket, yeah, you could be 56 to 66 in the hole, depending on which gasket you use. That's kind of getting, that's kind of, if you got the heads off and you got a dial indicator, check all four corners to see if you got the same measurement to the top of the piston. What you might be fighting is, yeah, they ran coming out of the factory, but not every block, and that's what this one I ended up with 12 thousandths out of the hole. It wasn't decked straight to begin with. We took 30 thousandths off the passenger side of the block alone just to finally get it down to the same equal distance. So if you got the heads and that off, put your 4-corner pistons in, bring them to top dead center, and see how much they're down in the hole, and see if one side's even worse than the other, then you might need to have your block deck. You're right. If they're not the same in the 4 corners, then you're going to probably have to have your block decked. And now the Rebuilder pistons, were they a name brand, or how good of pistons are they? Because some of those Rebuilder pistons, they may not, they could vary a little on some of those. Sleeve light? Oh, okay, they should be a good piston then. They should be. So yeah, I'd check your 4 corners and see what you're getting for a measurement. And if you find out that's way off, then you're probably looking at having to have your block decked. Be right back. I'm done. Don't bring my head. I got water sitting here. Oh, I'm done with this. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. This is a set of the old Hios. And sometimes what I worry about is them getting this matched equal. So, and here's another thing I don't like. See, it's hard to push through. And I know there's calamine or whatever. I'll wash it up, and if it still don't go through, oh heck, I got one right here. Ouch! Landslide. Oh, good God. That's how I like the wrist pin to go through. If you do that with your pistons and it don't fall through like that, you need to have them. Yeah, behind me. Yeah, I know. I'll just smuck him with a piston. Rocket Man, huh? Yeah. Well, he's something, all right. So yeah, that if your wrist pins don't slide through your pistons that easy, because like this one, it's moving. Don't look like it. Very, very slow. There, here it comes. Or it was. Yeah. That's way too tight. And the machinist I've been using, he's like, why do you do this? I got my reasons. Speed racer. Oh, we found Speed Racer. There you go. So, yeah.
I'm just playing with my new toys.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I do there. And when I looked at these pistons, I just found these today. And I looked at them. I got a set of pistons, and I got thinking, oh, shoot, these are 430 overs. Push rod play, as in, Well, I've got a jig to check the push rod length too, to make sure you get your correct length rods there too. Yeah, you gotta. If you're on a hydraulic cam, you shouldn't have any play, but you still need to check your rocker arm position. Because some camshafts, you need 100 thousandths long push rods. Some you don't. Some of them you actually need shorter push rods. Just depends on how everything was done. Like these pistons here, I see why they're no longer made. See the steel insert they used to put in them? I like they had a good idea, but that actually makes them weak. Steel, and maybe if they would have completely buried that in the steel, that might have been a different, or buried the steel completely in the aluminum, that might have been a better idea. But no, like these pistons here, I'll put them in a motor that make a nice rat rod motor. You want to get on it, you can, but you're not going to stay into it for a quarter mile. It's a stock cam that has play. Okay, yeah. Depending on the reason why it's got play, you might have, isn't a well-used cam, you might be having the lobes. Oh, hey there. Oh, welcome back. If you're getting a lot of play on a stock cam, you might have a lobe going flat if it's got a lot of miles on it. Yeah, or the bottom of the lifter could be going bad. I mean, yeah, if you're starting to get play like that, that's kind of, 185,000, yeah. Yeah, 185,000. That could be a issue. Son-in-law picking on me tonight. And don't even ask. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that with him. Oh. Oh, you don't have that many miles on it? Well, or you got more? All right, Jerry. Thanks for coming back. Nice seeing you again, bud. So yeah, oh, this is a heavy piston. Oh, okay. Yeah, 185,000 on a motor. That's, yeah, I kind of would expect some loose rockers in that. You might have cam lobes failing, or the bottom of the is it an old flat tappet, or is it a roller motor? Oh, 2002 4.3 with 185,000. Wow. I've been using the Keith Blacks. I got a guy right now that's got a set of, yep, got 21 watt. Well, it was 21, shows 19 here now, but I've been using the Keith Blacks, but I got a guy that's got a set of SRP pistons we're going to be putting the good. We're going to be putting one together for him. Yeah, there's part number of the pistons that I just got 1304 Ps or set of Ohio's. Haven't seen those set of Ohio's. Nope, my dad was in the spirits and the and farming. So yeah, I've had good luck with the Keith Black. I have not ever had a Keith Black fail yet in all the years I've used them. No, my dad, he tinkered with cars, but nothing like I did. I always wondered where I got the hankering for working on cars, and I guess my dad wasn't really the car guy. I guess a couple of my uncles were, and I had an ex-brother-in-law that was in the cars too, so I guess I kind of got it from them. And I started out doing lawnmowers and that, and then moved on to cars, and yeah, moved on to a lot of things. It's true. Those little memes that you see on Facebook, get your kids interested in cars. They won't have any money to do anything else. Hey, it's true. So, yeah, the Keith Blacks, I've been using them. Even when my cousin broke the crank and 2 rods in the one motor, we were able to save the Keith Black pistons. They weren't. Oh yeah, Molly's. Yep, all about the balance now. And I tell you, the Keith Black pistons from 20 years ago compared to the ones today, they're still different. Yep. I mean, yeah, everybody wants to go fast, but they never sit down. Well, the chart I use is 4 thousandths per inch of bore. So if you're 4.30, you take that times 0.004, and that's for the race applications. So generally, that's what I use for, and that's for the race applications. So generally, that's what I use. I don't have that book close. Yeah. Well, not Rod. By the time you get, if you're getting to that point where you're trying to find a set of pistons to actually fit your block a little bit better, you're starting to get into custom-made pistons. So the simplest thing is to have your block that you got deck to the pistons that you got now. If you went to 0 deck, that would make a big difference already. Because like I said, that one block, the 383 got made out of the one side, front to back was, the pistons were out 12 thousandths, and the back was 11. So within 1,000, that's okay. But the passenger side was anywhere from the front of the motor to the back. They were 15 thousandths in the hole. And to the back, it came up to front passenger was 15. Oh, the back passenger side was 18 down in the hole. So he ended up taking over 30 thousandths just off the passenger side to get that block squared and equaled. All right, camper. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll stay. I started late and feeling better. When I first started, I didn't know if my headache was going to let me do it or not, but it did. So, yeah. Yeah, that block was off bad. But we got her squared and we last weekend. You need a shower? I did probably do too. Uh, but we heard how that ran after we got it done. Hey, no problem, bud. If you got any more questions, hit me up. Now, see, when we started, this must have warmed up because watch this now. Now that 400 piston has, just sitting here, it's warmed up enough. About 150 to get the block decked where I've been going through. Oh, wait, yeah. 150. Yeah, 150. Yeah, Millie's careful what you wish for. Yeah, that block evidently got machined on Monday or Friday. 300, okay. Must be on the phone. Okay, Bab, ask away. I'm sure we all can help you. Well, if you've had machine work done to the motor and you're finding out your deck's off, they should only be able to deck it, and they shouldn't have to run it back through their hot tank. You should just be able to use a good hot soapy water and give it a good washing when you get it home, and make sure to treat the surface so it doesn't turn green on you before you get it put back together. So I'd take it in, just tell them, yeah, I know the soft plugs are in and all that. Just deck it, and you'll wash it when you get it back home. And definitely, when you do that, wash it out and blow air through every passage you can, just to make sure you got it all out of there. That's what I ended up doing with the 383. I used the solvent spray gun and re-washed that, and I had a big tote underneath the engine stand to get it, catch the solvent. Yeah, just look at that. It's just warming up, sitting in the shop. That 400 piston went a few minutes ago. It was too tight. Now it's just perfect. Dart iron eagle heads off. What color Loctite did you put on your timing chain? If you put the red, it'll break. 2 4-bolt. The casting number ends at 383. Oh, that red will pop loose easy enough for you. If you have to, just take a little bottle torch and don't overheat it. Just gently warm the bolt. It'll pop loose. So the whole casting, the 383 is the last Up on the passenger side of that block is the VIN number still there, or readable, or legible, so you can read it. Yep, we're still here, Paul. Yep, we're still here. I got a real late start tonight. I almost didn't do it because of the headache I got from the sugar drop. All right, Sean, you go have fun. Don't name it after me. I'm down. Well, last time I checked them, I was at 172, still high. Okay, that's a cast iron crank. That's the crank number. That's a cast iron 350 crank. Mark got the first set sitting out here under the bench. We're going to be putting on a motor. So, yeah, we're going to just be messing around with those now. So, yeah, you got a 350 crank there, Bab. You have any idea what year that motor come out? Yeah, that's the old large journal. Yep. Oh, excuse me. I want to say I've heard that 383 number, but that's kind of a weird number. And since I'm on the live show on the computer, I can't go and look. I got a place with all those numbers. Oh, man. And I don't know if anybody goes and looks at it, but on my homepage, I got a playlist with a lot of the engine builds off on the, I think, the left side. There we go. Mark, I've been using a lot of the stock heads, the double humps and stuff like that. even played around with a few of those 305 heads. They weren't nothing to write home about, that's for sure. Yep. Yeah, 2.450. 2 foot. Yeah. Oh, that Mike ain't here to talk about the chair, but oh, it's got 461 heads. Okay, it's got the double hump. So, hey, Bab, you need to look above where the water pump mounts on the back passenger side and see what the code is on the end of that. I know it comes back to a solid lifter cam. Okay. Okay. Well, the lettering on the end will tell you what that actually came out of. Let's see. Oh, $200. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's hard to tell what he built out of that then. So are you fresh? I'd like to get my hands on a boring bar and home tank, and that'd be great. Yeah, that's a hell of a deal for $200. That's the case of being in the right place at the right time there. Be cool to see what you put those on there, Mark. Oh, that on the 283 when you got the motors like that, if you're not using the factory 1.6 rollers with them, oh man, you stole those. With the 283, you just plug the one up there by the distributor. That inside one's not going to go anywhere. And I can't remember that soft plug size, but they are out there. Yeah, you just drive one in there and you're done. Yep. 1.6 rock. Oh, you definitely, you were definitely in the right place there, Mark. Wow. Not often do you pick this up. It's still sealed in the cellophane, a brand new comp cam timing chain. Guy bought it for a project and never finished it. I haven't even looked it up to see what it costs. I know I bought it cheaper than new, that's for sure. Now here's the part number. If it's showing up. Hey, no problem, Bab. A lot of this old school stuff is dying off, and unless guys like me keep passing on to the younger generations, this old school stuff's doomed for the end. So, yeah. This week, hopefully, I'll crank out some videos with the 305 builds and getting them running. So, and get them out of here. Yeah, Dave, it is. Oh, it is. What is the real time? Since I start. Oh, yeah. $30. Okay. I didn't do bad then. No, it's not time to hit the hay. Yeah. Hey, King, how you coming on your truck? I didn't see any posts here. Oh, the inch and quarter plugs? Okay. To hit the hay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, King. I can't wait. Way too hot, yeah. I don't want the heat. But I don't want the snow yet either. You got too much to clean up side. I tell you, pulling in here, not having the Trailblazer here has kind of thrown me for a loop. It's chilly. Oh, wait, Dave. In a couple of days, it's going to be 85 and something. It's going to be back up in the 80s. Yeah, it's strange on how this weather's going. So, well, it seems like I got a better turnout doing the show late at night than I did normal time. Oh boy. I think I'll hang out here another 5 minutes, guys. I know it's going to be a short show, but it is getting to be 10 o'clock tonight at night, and I got a lot of bolts to turn and valves to adjust and motors to swap around and get running. The one's going to be okay. The other one I'm going to have to rig up a fuel source that hangs from the ceiling so I can get that motor to run because it doesn't have the provisions. It's casted there, but it wasn't machined out for the fuel pump on that motor. So I got to figure gravity feed the carburetor so I can run that to get it adjusted and warmed up and checked out. So yeah. Hopefully we'll have 2 305s running this week and ready for delivery. Get them out of here. Then once those are out of here, I got to check with the racers on what they're thinking. 58 Minnesota. Hey, I'll take that. See what they're thinking. For time-wise, I'm working on their motors and the 454 and 427. We got now what? I guess I didn't turn that off earlier. Forgot to shut the YouTube off. So you know, since I haven't done much in videos this week, maybe I will try to do a midweek show. I'm getting tired up. He's out there yapping louder than what I'm talking. Hey, Mike, you're back. I'm about ready to wrap up here, though. Hopefully your shower felt good. So, yeah. But all right. Well, I don't know much else. I guess just stay tuned. Watch for the notifications. That's good, Mike. And like I said, maybe I'll do a midweek show later on Wednesday night and go from there. But he's getting loud.